Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Is Here's part 2. I should be finishing this today, this episode and whatnot, but we have reached the second stage of season 4. And they have been split into 2 new teams, Order and Chaos. So, let's get into it. So, first off, what it's going to be for the next challenge, what it's going to be for Order, black is going to be for Chaos. So, basically, the next challenge is a team deathmatch. So, first off, let's go get some of the characters that have some of the worst, that do not have good fighting abilities, aka Candace, Gandhi, Brad, Jackson, Brian, and Fiore. Everybody else can basically hold their own in their fight. But next up, next people that are going to fall is Laura, Krupp, followed by Peach. Sonic then takes out Taco and Donkey. Bubblegum's able to take out Elise. Then now it's down to Deadpool for Chaos. But Deadpool is easily able to kill Amity if he gets up close. And then it's Sonic versus Deadpool, but in the end, I think Deadpool is able to win over Sonic, which means, sadly, Order is going to their elimination. Going to elimination. Alright. Next challenge. And now, let's go ahead and get the interactions. So Candace and Peach want to stick together as the only 2 members from Blue Team here, along with Peach bring along Sonic, since they know each other from Smash. Gandhi and Elise really bond here, with also Krupp and Brad also bonding and trying to plot a little bit. But these are people with no votes: Sonic, Elise, Krupp, Brad, Amity, and Peach. Next, well, Peach had 1 vote. And now in a 4-3 vote, I'm sorry, Candace, your time ends here. But Candace did do much better than her original season. It was really fun just having her back and trying to make a few plays, actually getting her head into strategy this time around. Next challenge is basically you got to fill a tank with water. And here, I'm sorry, Order with Amity's magic, Peach's abilities, and Sonic's speed, they will be able to get this done in no time at all, leading Chaos to be up for elimination yet again. Next, and here Taco and Jackson decide to stick together, while Jackson tells Fury that he knows what she's been up to, and that he can respect her, and he gives them a target. And also Jackson has really been on edge since the new team stage is really impacting his performance. Donkey is getting on Laura and Bubblegum's nerves. Well, Deadpool likes Donkey and all that, while Brian is trying to get Princess PB and Laura to vote with him. So, people with 0 votes: Taco, Fiore, Laura, Deadpool, and Bubblegum. Next person with only 1 vote against him, Jackson. And next we got we got 5 to 2. Next person safe is Donkey, leaving Brian out of the challenge because in Canada Fish Castaway, Brian and Jackson were mortal enemies. So, yeah. Alright, this next one. This was going to be a bit one. Cornhole. Basically, the team that could do each person gets 1 throw into a cornhole, into a beanbag. Everybody gets 1 attempt at beanbag toss. Team that scored the highest wins. And here, they need very good precision and control, which I think Chaos basically has in spades. Jackson is surprisingly just good at cornhole. Deadpool is a sharpshooter. Taco's also has good hand-eye coordination. Always Fiore, Bubblegum, whereas Order really doesn't. So, and now Sonic and Peach are trying to figure out what to do after the last. After the last vote with their ally getting out, and so they're able to rope in Amity to try and help them out with this challenge. So, and Lisa and Gandhi are all, and everybody's trying to figure out a good target because they know the merge should be coming up soon. People with no votes. Peach, Gandhi, Brad, and last but not least, Sonic. Amity, you are here because your magic powers corrupt your bit. You just don't like. No one really likes you, and Elise, you were just a major threat. With 2 votes against him, Elise. And finally, in a 2-3 vote, Amity, you're safe. Corrupt, I'm sorry. This is your time. It's your time to go, buddy. Alright. Next challenge is gonna be pills. And I am sorry here, but we all know who's winning this challenge. Chaos wins again. Because Deadpool, he just is used to this kind of shit. You know, he just steamrolls the entire challenge. But the only real people able to compete with Deadpool would be Richard, 2, and Ernie. Who've all been eliminated, so. Now, Peach, Amity, and Sonic have a full-fledged alliance. So. And then Gandhi at least try and rope it, Brad in to analyze, try to get out one of the 3 threats. So, and Brad tries to talk to Amity to flip. Since back on the yellow team they had very good connections. So, let's get into it. So, 0 votes. Peach, Brad, Amity, and Elise. Sonic, you're huge because you're a threat and very likable. Gandhi, you're lazy and real and everything. But in a 2-4 vote, Gandhi, you are safe. Sorry, Sonic. Your run was cut short once again. Alright, this next one. Paintball. Which almost instantly, surprisingly, Order wins just by Amity using her magic to hit a good bit of the chaos. To hit everybody on the chaos team. So now Taco and Fury thanking Deadpool and Donkey for helping them out. And it was like, oh yeah, no, it's whatever. And whatnot. While Laura and Bubblegum try going for Deadpool this time because they know the merge is coming up. They tried talking to Jackson about it, but he wants to keep Deadpool around as a shield. As basically a shield magnet. A vote magnet. But let's get to the votes. First vote. I mean, there's people do their votes. Jackson, Deadpool, Bubblegum, Fiore. Next up with 2 votes, Laura. And final vote, 2 to 3, Taco, you are safe. Sorry, Donkey. It just was in the cards for you today. But it is what it is, and Donkey did much, much better than he did his first season. So, yeah. Next challenge is... this will be the last merge challenge. Tug of War. Basically, tug of war, you can use powers or whatever to make your team win. And here I think it really does. It's really hard to get them to probably a bit back and forth with Chaos, but then Amity summons some for golems, and they win. So that means these 5 have all made it to the merge. Alright, but next up, it's time for Chaos to go to the final elimination before merge. Now, Deadpool is pissed at Taco Jackson and Fiore for booting Donkey. But Jackson's like, sorry. They wanted to boot you, but I was able to convince them not to. They were like, oh, okay. I see where you're going with this. Because Deadpool at times can be very reasonable, even though he is a bit crazy. But let's get into it. First vote. First person safe, Taco. Fiore. Deadpool. Princess Bubblegum. And then finally, the 4-2 vote, Jackson. Which means Laura is unfortunately eliminated, the last person to not reach the merge. Now, it's time for the free-for-all. So, basically, everybody has to fight last person to be standing wins. Yeah, no, we all know who's winning immunity here. It is Deadpool. Alright. But next challenge. But next, Jackson does reunite with Peach. And whatnot. And he brings along Fiore. And Peach brings along Amity. About them being a 4, but Jackson just really does not like working in big groups. So he just decided just to go hang out with Taco for the time being. When Brad approaches them and offers and suggests a target that him and Elise are going for. Alright, but so if I call your name, you are also unworthy. Jackson's not with Peach, Fiore, or Amity. He just straight out quit that. People with no votes. Bubblegum. Taco, Brad, Elise, Amity, and Peach. Peach had 1 vote. Now, again one vote. Gandhi. And finally, and a 4-3 vote, Jackson squeaks by once again. But Jackson take us have to deal with Brad and Elise to vote out Fiore, who is probably one of the Jackson knows is one of the biggest strategical threats going on, and could put him above some other people. Next, balance beam. Everybody got to stand on balance beam. Last person to fall wins. Alright, so some people that are falling. Gandhi falls immediately. Brad throws the competition along with Bubblegum. Taco just can't stand up anymore, along with Peach. And the next one to drop is Amity, followed by Jackson. Then with Deadpool and Elise going at it, they try and negotiate for Elise would let Deadpool win if he would vote with her tonight. If Deadpool agrees, then Elise does drop, which means Deadpool wins his 2nd immunity. Damn. But Elise, Jackson, Taco, and Brad all just discuss targets and whatnot to try and figure out who they're gonna vote out tonight, and if there's an idol, they should split the vote. While Peach trying to gather Gandhi, Bubblegum, Amity, and herself as an alliance. But people with 0 votes, Deadpool, he's immune. Elise, Jackson, Brad, Amity, Bubblegum, and Peach. Taco, you're here because you're just a massive threat right now. And Gandhi, people just see you as lazy. So, but the person eliminated is Taco. 9th place. Really, really good for you, Taco. You were just outplayed. We are down to the final 8. Finally. Now, here come my favorite things. Somebody is going to be infected. They're immediately going to be immune. They're going to have to go and infect other people. So oh, my bad. I'm looking for my number generator, which I don't have right now. But let's just see. Brad is infected. Don't you know that I'm still standing better than I ever did? But Brad chooses to infect Peach, and then infect Deadpool. It gets Elise, Gandhi, Bubblegum, and then finally Jackson. Meaning Brad and Amity are both safe from elimination. Yeah, and basically a general consensus around camp that Deadpool is getting the boot tonight. So people with zero. First up, Peach plays an idol on Deadpool. So, people with no votes: Deadpool, Amity, Brad. Bubblegum. Peach. Gandhi. And finally, with a vote of 2-1, Jackson is eliminated. Jackson has been showing good, has been doing really good in challenges lately, and he's also been in very good standing with majority of the cast, along being a little bit on the manipulative side. So they want him to take him out before he can start steamroll, before he could get a leg up to stand. So we are down to the final 7. Who here is going to be alumni cut? But next challenge is platform. Sorry about my bad spelling. Basically, you got to jump for platform. Platform, last person to fall wins. And here, there's 2 people most likely to win: Elise, Peach, and Deadpool. But I think Peach and Deadpool give it to Elise to try and score an ally. So that means Elise gets the alumni for now. So, but with Peach and Deadpool officially working together, and Elise on board to vote out someone, on Peach and Amity being close, they have a clear idea of who they want to eliminate. Gandhi, Bobo, and Brad trying to figure out who they can flip, because Elise is stuck between 2 alliances, so it all comes down to her vote. So the people that are safe: Elise, Bubblegum, Gandhi, Peach, and Amity. And finally, in a 3-4 vote, Deadpool is eliminated. He did very, very good challenges. Had a surprisingly good social game, and that just made him too big of a threat. Fine, and we have reached the alumni: Elise, Peach, Princess Bubblegum, Red, Amity, and Gandhi. But next challenge, they're gonna be split up into two different groups, and half three of them are going to win immunity, because this is for. It's going to be 4-leg race, and basically they just gotta get one. They gotta run a mile in a 4-legged race. First three to do it wins immunity and everything. So the team that would most likely win is Peach, Brad, Amity, because all three can work together as a team. It has shown that they can. Whereas Gandhi is just very, very lazy. So that means Gandhi, Elise, and Bubblegum are all up for elimination. So, and these three get only these three can vote. So, if I call them 0 votes, Elise, and finally with a vote of 1 to 2, but Gandhi, you have been eliminated. 6th place, my man. He did good though. Gandhi did really good for being a bit of a lazy and laid back character. You just mainly used as an extra vote throughout the season. But GG's. But now we got Amity, Brad, Peach, Elise, and Princess Bubblegum. And next up, the challenge is is a memory game. Basically, the person who has the best memory will win immunity into the final 4. And this finale is final 3. And it will be a challenge. So, first up, two people that most likely win are Bubblegum and Amity. But overall, I think Bubblegum just has the better, talents to win this kind of challenge. So, next up, we got Amity, Elise, and Brad, and Peach. But I think Peach is able to get Elise to work with them again, try to get her to play like a middle ground. And here, I'm sorry, but this is sadly where Brad does fall. With 2 votes Elise, 2 votes Brad, 3 votes Brad, he does sadly fall here. You know what? Instead of being challenged, this will be a vote. Everyone will vote on who they want to win. So, next challenge it is. It's called Helpful People. They gotta help as many people as possible. The person most likely to do this is Peach. And now it is time. Now, 0 votes. Princess Bubblegum. Then finally, in a 3-1 vote, Amity, I'm sorry, you did good, girl. You have been eliminated from the game. And now we're down to our final 3. Peach, Princess Bubblegum, and Elise. Everybody's gotta come up here and say who they want to win. Starting off with Fiore. Fiore votes for Princess Bubblegum for playing more cutthroat than the others. Taco votes Peach for respecting the gameplay. Jackson votes Elise. Deadpool votes for Peach. Gandhi votes for Bubblegum. Bread votes for Elise for being allies the entire season. And finally, the winner of TSI Season 4 is Princess Peach. But I can't wait to see y'all in Season 5. I'll see y'all next time. Later.